Like, if he doesn't have a big game, everybody is sort of shocked by it. And I think that that's still the case for a lot of other players. You have, like, your Miracle, your Abeds. But I just remember, like, you know, waking up one day and everybody was like, yeah, mid one. I was like, okay.
I mean, I can understand why.
Yeah.
I mean, just by watching him play, you'll be shocked if he doesn't have a good game, or at least doesn't show consistency, because he is definitely up there in terms of consistency.
Right. Well, the charge is going to go through. Skylark just going to punch him a few times on his way out. And well, now with a couple heroes brought in here, we need to be careful that they don't end up being able to wrap around on Skylark. But it's still hard to find a kill in this lane. Like, with basically no form of lockdown, with the exception of Spirit Breaker, it feels like they're going to have to win with these lanes staying fairly static.
Yeah, they're just... I don't think Team Secret are going to be too worried about how this laning phase goes, as long as they just get their levels and don't feed.
Yeah.
Because right now what they're looking for is, you mean, Spirit Breaker.
Spartan.
And that was the bottle. That one really hurts.
Oh, wow. All right, so he's going to pull the Ancients by and probably push him back in. Oh, well done. Yeah, so no bottle for Ember, no regen, no capabilities for him to heal back up, and Thug is already 24-4 in this lane. Mid one, this is going to be a struggle for him. And now maybe next time it's just going to walk into him? He's literally just going to run into him under tower and then kill him off and then get away. Oh, man. Ooh. Mid one, I'm sure, is upset. It might actually end up... Go for it.
I was just going to say, if there's ever a moment that makes you want to just, like...
with full mana and HP is like a blessing in disguise, maybe? Is that too far to guess?
I think that's a pretty far stretch. I don't think you're ever happy about dying in lane as a mid player.
Yeah. You gotta find a silver lining somewhere.
If you
he's taking a couple punches.
Wants to get as much value as he can from that regen rune. Not going to be the case, though.
Alright. Meanwhile, Skylark will get this offlane pull here. And Ace going to have to look for the dregs of that creep wave. They do need to be careful up here. Madara, as the Spirit Breaker is wrapped around on him. There's 3 points up in this orb. But Madara is just going to count to 4. And now he's got the lifesteal going. I don't know if Puppy can do this. In fact, with Spartan coming in, this might end up being a kill onto the Puck if he's not careful. Did you spot the Rubik?
I think they can kill Madara here.
Alright, charge. Silence is there. He doesn't have lifesteal anymore. And, well, you're right. They do find that kill. Maybe next time. A bit too slow. He does catch Sparta. Sparta should be able to live through this, I think. He does his orb back up in a second. Possibly? Okay, they turn it back around. There's the lift up. Spartan almost getting it. Oh, he kills off Sparta. Who's the real Spartan now? TP right in their face. They are going to break it, so maybe a bit too bold there. The TP around mid lane, though. They're able to catch, turn it around. Can they kill off mid one? Skylark manning up. He needs one more hit. It's not enough. He needs to get it. Oh, the bottle keeps him alive. The tree, it's not going to be able to finish it off in mid one. Kills off the Storm Spirit and stays alive. The Rocket Flare, though. Oh, they got him.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, man. Okay.
I'm going to explain a second pub moment that you'll have as a mid player when that happens. You're going to be so happy that you turned around that gank, and you're probably going to throw out all these expletives saying, you know, nice try, guys, or whatever, putting it nicely.
Yeah.
And you get rocketed, and you're just like, all right, I want to disconnect again.
Nice silence there as well from Sparta.
Bottom lane.
They're going to get another one?
Get caught out.
All right, they caught
Thunder,
Ace.
but not going to be in time.
So they did end up having enough up top as well to kill off the Monkey King. It was a really good silence coming from the Puck, so they couldn't get the Boundless Strike off to turn the gank. But also the Puppy and Yapso rotations made that work out. So 5-5, ganks going across the map. Net worth lead, maybe a little bit into the favor of Secret with the experience at least. But we can see that the Monkey King is kind of struggling a little bit here.
I think you're actually okay with that. He's struggling, but it's not that bad. I think the most important thing is that your Storm Spirit has a really good time.
Madara's getting chased again, and now they drop the Dream Coil for it. Ace is here. He gets silenced again, not able to Boundless Strike, and gonna be killed off. Man, they have been owning him up top.
All right, maybe now it's an issue. Before it wasn't that bad, right? He was having a decent time, but maybe next time gonna need some help.
Yeah, Puppy, they show up. Sparta, and he's not going to be able to do it. They lose their clockwork. Skylark shows up, but this is not what you want to see. Okay, with the Absol there, they can make it happen.
Double damage.
Can they kill off Ace? They've got the damage, chasing him down. Sunder is up, though, like you said before, but they get the lift. They actually break Puppy's charge as well from it. All right, Spartan making the plays that they need him to. Another kill here. Going to go on to Puppy most likely. Triple kill for Thug at just under 8 minutes.
Never underestimate the double damage Storm Spirit. That is a very scary opponent to have. Gonna farm up the stack really quickly, and Zara gonna be staying in the jungle. Wait, I don't know. Mid one just bought some small items right now, so gonna be going for the Iron Talent. I think I see him do this quite often, actually.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just because he's always getting like ganked in his lane over and over again. He's got to go for the Iron Talent to catch back up.
Well, it's not only that. I feel like he actually prefers this item when it comes to just farming faster overall. Like even regardless of how his game is going, I think he just likes this item in terms of efficiency.
Yeah. Oh, and he's going to be able to use it there, finish off this Centaur. As far as bottom, got Yapzor and Puppy, the dual support combo that keeps on kind of, they need a lot. Like, Yapzor does have Arcanes at this point and got his level 6, so they can start to make some more of these global ganks work into their favor, and that's going to allow Puppy to get the Tome all to himself to get his level 6.
Yeah, this level 6 pickup on Yapzor is definitely going to be helping a lot, especially since it's like 9 minutes in, so he's doing very well as a forward support, getting a lot for himself. And there's a lot of setup on the map as well. You know, you can set up with the Ember Spirit as well as the Puck.
Yeah.
I think he bought a smoke, so we're gonna have to wait and see where he decides to go with it.
Ooh, nice jaunt away. The Dream Coil to turn this, and Madara, well, maybe bit off more than he could chew, but they get the lift up onto Puppy, and he is going to pay for this one. So they do manage to find that kill, but now they've showed up as well with Yapzor. There's the catch, but able to tango his way out, actually quelling Blade Zeus. Not often seen, but much needed in this instance.
I think Quelling Blade is pretty valuable on this case, not only because of oil.
Whoa, okay. Oh! Alright, where's the clockwork? Where are you at, buddy? Nah, he's not gonna get it. He does see Ace, though, and they don't see him. Although now with Ember in the area, they're gonna have to back out.
Very nice engagement from Mousesports. Some great plays from Spartan, stealing back or lifting Spirit Breaker constantly, never letting him charge in.
No. Not enough mana right now for a lift either, and with everybody from Secret up here already, it might be time to start putting the hurt to Mouse a little bit. I mean, if Spartan's able to hold this top lane, that's pretty freaking good for him. The rest of them are sort of moving around the map.
He's actually got his Dream Coil up very soon. Mid lane though, charging mid lane, and he's just not going to.
Yeah. They cancel it, force out some cogs, but likewise, it's going to be Ace. Pop in the Metamorphosis, and now try.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
that? About 1,500 gold away.
Yeah. It back around. Solo kills the puck.
What?
And then denies the tower.
This is why you need the chat wheel, because...
Okay, what he did was he fade bolted him, he lifted him, he coiled him, and then he stole illusory orb and then killed him with that.
Oh, okay.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Madara is going to have to go for a Hood of Defiance as his first item, not going to have too much damage.
Mid one's Remnant is about to wear off. He could be in trouble here.
Oh,
they charge one. Okay, no, they break the trees. Now the hook shot, not going to be able to catch it. There's a turnaround. He actually is going to life steal from it, but not enough. Puppy going to die, most likely. They end up finding that kill. Mid one, still no Remnant out. He might be in trouble as well. Is going to get chased. That one's going to hit. It's almost going to kill Sparta. He's going to be able to keep them back. That might have been able to find something there, but Mid one gets away for the moment. And now the rest of Mouse going to have to run away. I thought Thug was going to chase, or there's going to be a flare, but doesn't end up happening.
I didn't see what canceled Thug's regen, but I think if the regen continued to move or continued to go, they probably would have continued chasing.
Yeah.
That should help.
All right, what do we have here? So point booster, vitality booster. He just needs the bloodstone recipe now. When that comes up, what do you think the goal of Mouse is going to be? What are they going to start to be looking for? Is it like just running around with clockwork finding pickoffs?
Yeah, I think they want to commit to just fighting all the time with this kind of a lineup. The moment Thug finishes his bloodstone, I think it's a signal to just move around the map and make things happen.
Okay. Skylark, he's also going for an Orchid this game. And it's going to be Mid one going for the glass cannony build. Has a Radiance queued up. Are you concerned at all about this? Because they are going to have Orchids eventually, I'm assuming.
I think the thing about the Radiance getting queued up is that it's so far away, it doesn't really matter. It's just queued up for the sake of being queued up. He can always change his mind accordingly. So.
Oh man, if they could find Mid one here, I think he knows what's going on. He's over here by the hard camp though. They're looking to find somebody. They're not going to get an easy pick, it looks like. And instead, they might have to settle for something else.
Here. It's very close.
I mean, they've got to know that something's going on, right? Like, the lane's pushing out. They're backing away from their jungle. I think Secret's very aware.
I mean, this might be one of those moments where Yapsor feels like it's necessary to throw out the ulti just to see where they are. But I think they're onto them, like you said.
Yeah.
Gonna play it patiently. They're gonna smoke out themselves.
Coin of the realm.
They do have a scan if they want to use it. And they're gonna run into Thug.
So bad if
they do have vision. They do have vision though with this ward here, and they see that this ward. They see Madara. Now it's gonna break. Madara sees them, and it looks like everybody else is just gonna try and run away. Storm Spirit probably gonna try and TP out. They should realize that he's here. Mid lane, are they going for this? Maybe next time throws out a flare. Can he solo ace?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't think the damage is there. You just have a blood. It's actually so good for Mouse that it was Madara who goes down there and not Thug. I think it was just a split second earlier. Thug would have been the one underneath the ward. He is walking through the ward again anyway.
Uh-oh. Thug! What you doing, buddy? Alright, Skylark shows up. There's the reveal of the Orchid. They turn on to Ace. Do they have the damage? Mid one's there too. They need to get the hell out of here. And they're going to end up losing another. So the timing when Mouse would really like to move around and make stuff happen, they're not really getting it done. 11 to 11, Secret. Just better map movement.
Yeah, and that was the first time the Orchid was revealed and it amounted to nothing. That was a bit of miscommunication from Mousesports in my opinion. I think they really need to start grouping up and finding these pickoffs, or at least forcing Secret to fight them as a 5v5 rather than just getting picked off. Oh, Spartan getting charged right now. See if he's gonna be able to cancel it.
Yeah, he's got the lift. He's skills charge and gonna head off on his way. The best looking charge.
It looks so clowny.
Well, the other thing that Mouse does have for them is a good amount of... They really don't realize that this ward is here. That is hurting. Like, knowing where Thug is this entire time, I feel like is so good for Secret.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time until he gets picked off. Either that or they use that information to pick off his teammate.
Yeah. Silence there. Onto him. He does get the Dream Coil rooted as well. Needs to get out. Not gonna happen. Thug goes down. Yeah, that ain't good. It ain't good. That ward placed by Puppy, it makes all the difference in the world.
Tower is under attack.
And look at this. I think Mid 1 cares about Orchid. He's just farming away. He's top net worth all of a sudden and well on track for Radiant.
Hook shot in. They do break it. They're going to catch on to Spartan, and it looks like maybe Ace is going to go down as well. They do find that kill at least, starting to build back the Bloodstone charges. Sparta out of mana, as well as Puppy, but they can't do anything. The worry of Mid 1 is just too strong. Instead, it's a charge onto Monkey King, and he doesn't have vision of this. He spots him now. He's going to have to Boundless Strike and then run away.
Alright, that was a pretty good trade for Mousesports. He traded off the Rubik for a Terrorblade kill. I think like they should definitely just heal up and keep up this kind of aggression. They're going for a smoke again, so this is what I like to see.
Of course, an Orchid down bottom here would be good to use on the Ember, but they're charging him instead, and yeah, this is looking like it could be tough. They do spot him now, so they see Spirit Breaker coming in. Instead, it's a gank onto mid lane. They're going on to Ace instead. This is a good play. They know that nobody else is going to be there. Looking for the Sunder, not going to happen. And bottom lane, they will be able to find the kill onto Skylark, but you take that trade for your Terrorblade every day of the week.
That's a really good point. I just like kind of wonder if it was possible for them to back up Skylark in time, so that they bait him, and instead of going for the Terrorblade, you actually get a Spirit Breaker and Ember Spirit on top of that. Because I feel like if you can stop Mid 1 from finishing his Radiance, I mean that's gonna slow him down dramatically.
And he's almost there. It will be a long timing before he's able to pick up a defensive item, but if he's able to stay alive with that Radiance, he's just going to be a monster late game. Alright.
I still think you're not too worried about the silences. I think the Radiance pickup is going to pay off.
Okay.
Because his team is definitely going to be able to protect him.
Yeah.
For the most part, at least.
Barring some unforeseen circumstances. Regen Storm. And looking for Ember. They know it's the real one. He's going to end up running it away. And they can't quite catch him. And again, this ward just giving all the vision in the world.
Excellent.
They got another one down as well.
They got another one.
Yeah, I don't know, like, do you think you need to invest in a gem now or something?
I think it's not really necessary. I think like you should definitely be aware of the fact that they definitely have their jungle warded because of how they've been playing around it. So you just avoid it yourself as well.
Yeah.
Either that, or you move together as a unit, and then you bring in sentries to try to de-ward the jungle. Otherwise, you shouldn't be playing around in that area.
Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under.
Well, Monkey King has an Echo Saber mid lane. There was a big smoke into the mid, and they're going to be able to find Sparta with that. So, quick and easy kill. Yapsor gets the last hit. And they want to keep giving that to him if possible, as Clockwork is going to be charged up in the top lane. And he should be dead here as well, I believe. They're gonna need a bash, maybe? Ember's showing up as well, but the cogs push back. Means that they won't get it. But this is the debut of the Radiance in mid one. They're thinking about it.
You know, I said that Mousesports should be the ones who are trying to fight their way back into this game, but uh-oh. Well, that's really awkward.
That is really awkward. He has had some issues recently, the Rubik getting disconnected. There were a couple of games in the PGL EU qualifiers that happened yesterday and the day before, and he kept on having internet issues, Spartan.
That's gotta be so frustrating, having to play officials with these kind of issues.
Yeah. Particularly on a player, a hero like Rubik, and I guess Io from the last game as well. They had said that they were trying to look into solutions to solve the internet issues, but we'll have to wait and see. So this charge in towards mid. How do you feel about that? what do you think is going to happen here? Because they definitely see him. They for sure see him.
Trying to... Oh, wait, I see it. No, I changed my hotkeys, so I can't actually turn off the fog. But yeah,
Okay.
they definitely see him. He's just going to zip away. And once he zips away, he's going to realize, okay, the charge isn't meant for me. Madara is going to probably leap towards the shrine area after picking up this arcane rune.
And as far as vision that Mouse have, they don't see really that much else. They see that this lane is pushed in by the tower with the treants. They also spot Zeus. Do you think that they are contemplating trying to turn around on Spirit Breaker?
I would hope not.
Okay.
There's no Rubik, and everyone is so far away that if you decide to get everyone into one spot, you're gonna have a very long TP onto the shrine. So I don't think there's a fight you want to try to take.
Okay. Oh, back into the game now. Spartan ready to go. Terrorblade is apparently missing.
The thing is, since it's off of a pause, you have so much time to think about what's going to happen. Your best option is most likely to just back away for both sides, because you don't really know what the other team's going to be planning off of a pause. So
Yeah.
safest option, just turn away.
Okay. Alright, hopefully we'll get him back into the game now. I believe that his body is underneath the ground currently. Let's see if we can see him down there. Sometimes you used to be able to like clip into under the world, but
Oh, really?
yeah, it doesn't look like it's happening now. I remember because I was like, I had the showcase mode on a hero as he was dying, and then like I slowly just went, and then I went under the world. But I don't know. I think that's the way that the game codes some things. Like when people die, they just fall underneath the toilet. And that's why you sometimes get like the particle effects. I'm talking out my ass, which apparently is something popular going on. Oh, well, game number 3. God damn it, mid one. Oh wow.
Oh,
There's
that
some.
follow-up.
Yeah, that's great. Maybe next time he's quick on the draw.
Mid one is a troll, by the way. He's actually like so quiet in person, but then his online persona is like mega troll.
They did the smiley face you're talking about.
But
Just the bracket.
It was only one though.
Yeah.
So it was a legit smile.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Okay. 15 to 13. 2,000 net worth lead for Secret right now. 6,000 towards the experience, and a very suspicious looking tree is heading south.
I definitely do fear for Mousesports in this kind of a matchup. I think like, uh-oh, they see him.
They see who?
Oh, Monkey King. I mean, I think they're not that afraid though. They're the ones sitting right here. Skylark is getting charged right now though.
Yeah. Oh, big jump in though. Thug pulls him back. He's gonna be able to take down Sparta, and Puppy probably gonna die. Skylark stays away. Mid one shows up. He blows up that Ember, excuse me, Nature's Prophet, and now they're also turning on to Madara, almost able to kill him off. They are going to be able to. The Monkey King never stood a chance. So 2 for 2 at the end of the day. The Monkey King and the Nature's Prophet for the Puck and the Spirit Breaker.
That was such a great play from mid one. Just recognizing that Skylark is going to be hiding in the trees. He makes it just in time to get off the Sight of Fist and gets the kill on it. What looked like a disastrous engagement from Secret ends up turning to be a pretty decent trade for them.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was on the real Terrorblade, but it wasn't. And the other thing, more Bloodstone charges for Thug. Oh, Clockwork. He takes the DD, and now nice force staff away to keep him alive. It won it. Oh my God, what the hell just happened? Ah! My game! What's happening?
Let's see which
you hear?
option he goes for here.
Steven?
I think he takes the armor
Hello?
this time around, but I could be wrong.
Steven? Hello? Are you still there? I haven't dropped any frames, but Dota is just like falling apart. Steven?
This game's still in beta. Hello? I'm here.
My game has just like, it took a crap.
But you can still hear me, right?
Yeah, everybody's reconnecting. I can hear you now. Alright, they've got themselves mid one this big. They're gonna be able to catch him. That should be the kill as well, as he is going to fall. And that was a terrifying moment. I don't know what the hell just happened, but soft 10. Alright, we're fine.
You're not disabled it?
I try to, but it keeps on coming back. It's like the goddamn zombie apocalypse.
Bottom tower has fallen.
My updates have been stocked up for like quite a few months now. Every time I update, it takes me, I don't know, like 3 hours.
Alright. 40 seconds, no Ember Spirit. They're getting ready to go high ground. Mouse walking forward. Madara, they're going to jump forward, try and find one. They have the silence on the Yapzor. They can't blow him up, though, and now they got control on the Storm Spirit. The turnaround. Can he get out of there? Thug is going to be able to make the escape. A good boundless strike there from Madara. Keeps his buddy alive. Everybody's dropping low in the Puck, thinking about chasing this one. They don't want to go for the jaunt forward. He had already used Coil. They're going to back out, knowing that Ember's up soon.
Alright, not bad. They find the Ember kill, they convert it into a couple hundred points of damage on the tower, but I mean Ace does not have meta now, so I wonder if Mousesports are considering fighting again or maybe sneaking a shot. Oh, top lane though, Skylark gonna get picked off.
The strength of an Ember and a Spirit Breaker together. Boots to travel in onto a creep wave and just beat some ass.
Ember Spirit gonna be taking the 500 Flame Guard absorption. So magic damage is not gonna prove to be too effective, but Monkey King, oh no, he changed his build. He's going for Heaven's Halberd. He was actually going for the Methuselah Blade right here. I thought he was gonna go through with that.
I believe that we should be still transmitting. Let's see. Now Puppy, he's level 12. We've also got, for the other levels, the level 20 on Ember. He's gone for the Flame Guard Absorption. As it looks like we're getting ready to go into the next phase of this game. I mean, is it concerning at all that, you know, your Ember Spirit ended up being picked off that easily in the last fight?
I'm looking at chat. Is the stream actually still on?
I think it is. I think.
Okay. Alright. We're good then. Well, we'll figure it out anyways. I'm just gonna pretend that it still is.
Yeah. Yeah. It should be live. It says unstable. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So 28 minutes in, 18-16, and it looks like Secret is ready to push up here the tier 2 tower.
Oh, mid one is like jumping back and forth between items. He was gonna go for Lincolns and then decided against it. He got the Perseverance and then he's now immediately changing it back up to Black Bar. But he does almost have it.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that he was almost there as... Well, it looks like they're getting into position now. There's the lift up onto Terrorblade. Pull him back in. Oh, Monkey King is over here a tree, and I think that they spotted it now. They realize that that's going on.
Players here.
Seeker are just gonna back away, keep on farming. Might be a somewhat of a longer game this time around.
Alright. Try something else. It should still be online though. There's the catch. Alright, Ember on to Spartan. He's silenced. He's killed. Madara with the turnaround. Not going to be enough. But the Clockwork hook shot in. Pushes Sparta away. This isn't looking great for them though. But maybe if Thug can take down the Ember, that might make it all worth it. They're already dealing the damage. He's silenced. Able to get the jump away. Is it going to be enough? No, the charge through. Mid one. Going to live takedown Skylark as well. The turnaround was real. They did far too much damage. And that's going to be Madara going down as well, most likely. Nice catch, nice kill. The miss up kill. He's going to end up dying. Sparta gets the finish. Beautiful combo, and going to end up being a kill in...
If you can. Most welcome.
Just like that. I mean, it was like 2,000 gold net worth lead for Secret, and all of a sudden it's a rack. Might be more. Might be a Roshan.
Yeah, that was big. And I mean, 11k net worth lead. It's exactly what you want to have happen. The puppy's gonna end. Yeah, they're gonna run away. I was just saying the puppy's getting out of there. I don't know. I can't believe that they're able to turn that around. It looked like for a second. I guess as soon as Spartan was down, maybe they should have backed out. Is that what you're thinking?
It's hard to say. I feel like the biggest problem here is that Mouse just don't really have any damage. The only core that has farm is the Storm, but a Storm with Orchid and Bloodstone is not going to contribute enough in terms of damage. You need damage from the other cores as well. But I mean, you look at Monkey King. Monkey King has Echo Saber, Heaven's Halberd, not exactly going to do too much. And Nature's Prophet just having Orchid Malevolent. He's kind of in the same position, you know. He's just very vulnerable. Is only able to do damage if he's untouched, but clearly not going to be the case.
Yeah. Oh, mid one down bottom. BKB available now. It kind of causes them to not really be able to find a ton, and oh, there's going to be the jump forward. They do take down the Spirit Breaker, but yeah, they're going to need... I don't know, what do they need to really kill off mid one? It feels like they need like massive disable, because you know, Orchid isn't enough anymore.
I don't even think it's like disabled anymore at this point. You actually just need damage. You need the damage to threaten him, because he's got 500 Flame Guard, so magic damage is out of the way, or out of the question. Physical damage is the way to go, but Nature's Prophet gonna be going for Sheep Stick, so that's a really good disable for him. But at the same time, Monkey King, Desolator's a good start. It'll give him a decent amount of damage. He does have to deal with Radiance Burn, evasion, though. That's the one troublesome thing.
Right.
And Storm Spirit's going for BKB, so his right click not exactly the greatest either. It's decent, but you're basically looking at a potential 3-hero commitment just to do enough damage to kill him. And he's got BKB, so. Actually, he has Lincolns already, too.
He is super farmed. That's basically what we can say about it.
He's in his inventory, though. Is just sitting, he's got a casual Lincoln sitting in his backpack.
Yeah. I mean, probably want to switch that out for the Quill, I would imagine. Might be worth it. Oh, dive in there onto This Ember, can they kill him off in time? The lift is there as well. It is going to be enough. They find that kill. That's huge for Spartan. Now Puppy trying to turn, trying to kill off the Storm Spirit. Do they have enough? He pops the BKB. Is going to try and fight, but Mace, he's just going to deal so much damage. They need to get out of here. They need to run away before Ace just tears them all to shreds. And there's going to be Madara jumping through. They pop the Lincoln Spear, but Ace still too freaking big. No, they get the disarm. Maybe this is going to be enough. They have the lift up. The turn is there. They get a team wipe. The last one left alive is that Zeus, and they've been able to catch him also. Oh my god. Mouse, somehow.
We were just talking about how hard it is to kill Ember, and that they would need at least probably like a 3-hero commitment. And that is exactly what's happening. A 3-hero commitment. It wasn't from all 3 cores, but I mean, you got the Nature's Prophet coming in with the silence, as well as a very long zip from Thug, being able to get in that zip damage. So they make it work.
Great show in there, and now the tier 3 tower most likely to go down. The barracks here, and well, I don't know. Now it's starting to get to that testy spot. If they can pull a string of things together like that over and over again, this game could potentially end up tilting back the other direction.
I believe it already has. I mean, this is a dead even game now. 1 lane apiece, just a 1k net worth lead. I mean, this is as even as it gets. Unfortunately for mid one, we were talking about Lincoln Spear sitting in his backpack, and he was replacing his bottle. He was using the haste rune first and then switching it out for the Lincoln Spear, but unfortunately it came out as he was getting ganked, so it was still on cooldown. And I think like if he had the Lincoln Spear at that time, it would have saved him, because it would have given him enough time to pop his BKB, and that team fight might have been a different story entirely.
Yeah.
Well, they're going in again, though. This could be a game changer.
Pops the BKB, trying to fight this one, and he's going to be able to turn now, but Ace on top of him already. Mid one takes down another. They're going to have to zip out, and Mouse trying to run away now.
Coming in.
Oh, that would be a tribute. The rune of invisibility.
Pops up. Oh, there's delay though, so we won't even be able to see for quite some time.
I think that it was an issue with the Dota Starletter server. Something weird was going on there.
This will come.
All right, 25 to 22, 3,000 net worth lead. The hook shot jumps in. They're able to catch it. Ace does get the Aegis though, so they can't blow him up, and that's going to be maybe next time falling. It's a good shot, and well, in the meantime, I don't think that Mouse can actually kill off mid one. Doug is running away. He's actually low on mana, and they're not going to be able to go for a second round there.
That was a very good attempt. They almost made it work. Treant's trying to get the shrine, but not going to finish it off. So close to finishing it off.
I mean, they'll be able to go back for another round of that soon, though, won't they? Like, you can just send in more Treants there in a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Actually, he didn't. I think he just...
Oh, he did got it.
Well, someone killed it.
Yeah.
There's a mighty suspicious tree down here.
And run.
Okay. Well, Skylark now going to be charged as well. And
this is a big pickoff because he's the one with the sheep stick as well as Earthquake. Oh, I think they're going to cancel it. Yeah, they're canceling it.
Too scary.
Oh, Mousesports going to be sitting down here. This is a very scary situation for both sides, but Team Secret at least have the Aegis to work with. Ace also has the Lingga Sphere now, going to be going for Scotty next. I'm kind of surprised that he's not going for BKB or the Hurricane fight.
Oh, there's the catch. Oh, gonna be able to go forward. That's gonna be Spartan already down. He's still Flame Guard, but already dead because of it. And now Ace turns onto another one. Skylark is gonna end up falling there. Looks like he's able to jump away as, well, Thug also needing to run. Ace is too large to be able to chase down. And over here, actually to the north side, Skylark trying to TP away. He is gonna make it out. He lives, but Monkey King probably not. Oh, trying to jump, trying to get out of there. Not gonna happen. That Monkey King is gonna die, and Thug looking to try and maybe cut the creep wave as this is happening.
That's why you have a Zeus with Quelling Blade in this matchup. Scouted out the Monkey King and cut the tree that he was standing
tower
on.
has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
"39 minutes in, it's 29-2, and it looks like we should be seeing a pressure, some type of a push soon. Roche may respawn in 5 minutes. I'm completely unaware of what's happening in the game because I've just been trying to solve the issues with the stream. So
okay, I'm kind of on board with you. No.
You want to catch? Would you like to catch all of the viewers up? We're on twitch.tv/Beyond the Summit 2 now as to what the last couple of minutes have looked like for this game. Where are we at? Secret with a 10,000 net worth lead.
All right. I was letting everyone know that we are now on BTS 2, but I mean, all of a sudden, Secret with that engagement are now right back in this game. I mean, this game is just really comes down to initiation.
Yeah.
Like the key heroes that need to be picked off have to be picked off immediately. Otherwise, these team fights just kind of make go the other way. I think that hero is definitely Ember Spirit for Secret side, but it's getting harder and harder to kill him off. He's got that Shiva's Guard now as well.
Ooh, bottom lane though, they've caught themselves that puck, and Yapsor tries to turn it with the Nimbus. Puck, Sparta, playing this as well as he can, and he is going to be able to get out, but now can they get the turnaround? They also have Dream Coil available if they want to hit it. They're all grouped up, following them together. They're going to be able to find the Dream Coil is there as well. They try and force them out of it. It is going to be the turnaround that they need. Ace ready to hit hard. Madara has already fallen low, but can they actually kill them off in time? Do they have enough damage? No. Triple kill for mid one. Maybe going to find more as that Storm Spirit out of life. He has to deny himself. Great fight for Secret.
No buyback on your Storm, no buyback on your Monkey King. How do you defend?
They're going to try and jaunt away with that Rubik, but to no avail. Unstoppable mid one, and in spite of the delays, in spite of the problems connecting, Secret definitely connect on this. Gonna take down the tier 4s and punch their tickets further into this tournament.
Well, Storm is up in 15 seconds, and they're kind of having some trouble deciding on what they want to get. They're going to go for both of them. They're going to take the racks as well as do the damage to the tower just in case. It's actually very smart move here.
Now,
there's still a tier 2 actually.
Yeah, so they can't do that other one. They're going to focus on this. Thug is going to try and come in here, but I don't know if they can do it. They do have Thunder available for Terrorblade. The Clockwork hook shot in and trying to kill them off as well. Sparta, no running out of there. They've caught 2 though, and now for sure it's going to be over, as there is no way to stop this type of pressure coming in. GG is called, and Secret gonna move on in the upper bracket, continuing their run.
Oh, that was a great series though. You know, Mousesports.
Yeah,
definitely the underdog here, but I think they put up a really good performance here.
Yeah, and he also took Grave level 2, so it's not like he's just TPing him with a heal. He actually has the skill that's going to help keep his Visage alive. And
Thinks you wanted that.
a lot of people wouldn't do that, but he sees that this game is a pretty roam-heavy game. He's going to need to have a TP and constantly bail his mid laner out. Visage is one of the better heroes to TP in for because he actually survives most ganks due to how good Gravekeepers is.
Who fells me?
Wow. My childhood, dude. Yeah, Pokemon.
You're safe. Zap!
This is how he plays so often. He's used to it. Yeah, I know, I did it for years. Back when wards cost 100 odd gold.
To mulch with you.
Shrine efficiency. Weaver's one of the better heroes at being able to stay in the lane. So that's why they can do this roaming. Like, they just want to play really fast with Prophet and the Spirit Breaker, and the other team doesn't really have the tools. Exactly. Casual harass. Yeah, they know he's invis. They're gonna they find the ward as well, which is nice.
Denied!
A gift from the goddess.
He's a little under leveled though from the 5 manning, so he could probably do with a few minutes to, you know, at least get his ult up. Oh, there he goes again.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I think he wants to stay in the lane. A spirit player.
To the Nothul realm.
Unfortunately, oh no, Solom's gonna live. Verify gaming. That's very, very close. They're no slouches. Don't get me wrong, they're not gonna...
Warriors of the wood. Not for you.
Yeah, he needs a few more of those, and then maybe they can wait for the kill
Radiant's
again.
tower is under attack.
3, 4, something like that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's hard lane against the Six towards the end, so I imagine now that the map's opening up a bit and they're grouping up to get some towers, they're actually going to trade with the mid T1, which is definitely favourable.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And considering that they also defend their tier 1, like, big win overall.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
I think you are wrong.